Morning everyone, we're back out in the woods once again, getting our weekly fix of the outdoors. I'm at a new spot again today. I've not even recce'd this, so I've ended up just walking around this bit of woodland for about 20 minutes trying to find a spot, because I'm quite particular. I feel like when I see it, I know that's the spot. But you can tell spring's coming because the midges are, every time I come out each week, like I see more and more midges. So yeah, I think I'm going to go in the hammock today. I brought it wondering whether I should put it up or whether I should go on the floor, because like I said last week, I never plan anything, I just sort of wing it when I'm out here. But I think I've found a spot between two trees. It looks perfect for a hammock. So yeah, awesome, let's do it. Apparently some of you wanted to see me without my beanie on, so there you go, East Anglian Bushcraft de-beanied. Right, I'm going to get setting up. See you soon. Here's the spot. We've got some more water with us again today. Got a giant fallen silver birch tree. Actually there's two of them, look. Two big ones. Wonder where the Haribo's going. But yeah, I think I'm going to go probably between that tree and that tree. But it's a nice little setting, you can hear the birds. Looks like a little bit of a highway for deer, to be honest. But that's alright. I normally hear them scuttling around on an evening wherever I go. This is it. Welcome back. I started smashing it down with rain, so I couldn't really film any setting up bits, but it's eased off now. But yeah, I've got the hammock probably a little bit lower today. I've brought this side of the tarp right down because I don't really plan on using that side at all. And then I've got this side raised up, sort of like a little doorway I suppose. This is going to be like my in and out. Got the ground sheet down, got my sleeping bag and everything in there. Should be a cosy little setup this. Morning Chief. You alright bud? Nice and dry under here mate, enjoy. The rain's coming back in now, but luckily right next to where I'm staying, got this whole branch look which is all dead and seasoned, so I'm going to start cutting some of that up, get the firewood ready, because I think the later I leave it, the more wet it's going to get and the harder it's going to be. So yeah, I'm going to start processing some of that I think. There we are, look, the selection of ales for today. I said last week we'd get hold of some of the triple hazy. Here we are, it's 9.5%. Can't wait to try that one. Got the Vocation Tropical DDH Pale Ale, the Buxton Brewery Citra IPA, that one's for you, my dad. Got some Northern Monk Faith, Vocation Sureshot, that's amazing, the Faith is amazing. The Goose IPA, it's been a long time since I had one of them. And then we got this New England IPA. Who's that by? I don't even know who that's by. 10-4 Brewing. So there we go. I look forward to tucking into them. Someone said last week it's pointless telling people the time of when I'm cracking open a beer, the first beer, because it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Obviously we all know that saying. So I'm not even ashamed. I'm not even ashamed. I got some nice beers today, but there's a couple of them left in the fridge. So start the day easy before we hit the hard stuff. We're back out with the Marmajuke Creations Panacea. Thanks again, Mark. Be using this again today. Probably the next 1 or 2 camps, and then I'll have to send it back to Mark. If you go out camping it's really important to check your body over when you get home for fleas and ticks and insects and stuff like that. Because after last week's video, when I got home and I got in the shower, obviously I give myself a once over, I noticed there was a tick on the inside of my knee, and it wasn't very big. It hadn't filled up with blood because it was just fresh from that camp. But yeah, you've got to give yourselves a check over, because you can get Lyme's disease from ticks and it's not pretty. So yeah, just keep an eye out. Look at that perfect natural shelter. If only that wasn't water, that would be absolutely perfect to kip under. But it's about 3 inches worth of water, so unusable, unfortunately. There's so many deer around here. It's full of munkjacks, this woodland. I know there's a few of you out there waiting for this, so here you go. Woohoo! We've got a little buddy with us today, a mascot. This is the new Director of Operations for East Anglian Bushcraft. He'll be known as the Overseer, so he'll be keeping us safe and making sure everything's going smooth. Right, here we are, the Vocation Sureshot. I can only apologise about this video being more of a talking one rather than more bushcrafty stuff. Some of you might like that, I don't know. Let me know, what do you think? Oh, I love this stuff. This is 8% by Vocation Sureshot. Malted barley, wheat oats, Galaxy Mosaic, BBC and Citra BBC. Nice. This is literally next to where I'm sleeping. It's at the head of my hammock. It's almost the same colour, look. What are the chances of that? Ben, thank you for the jumper, mate. It was my 28th birthday last week, and Ben's a work colleague of mine and one of my best mates, to be fair. Yeah, got me a jumper for my birthday to take out to the woods, so cheers, brother. Appreciate it, man. Right, next up we've got the Faith Hazy Pale by Northern Monk. This is like a weekly staple of mine. I know the taste very well. Oh, I love to session on this stuff. What percent is this? 5.4%, the Faith. It's a banger, it's one of my favourites. Today's actually a really sad day for me, because it marks 5 years since a good friend of mine and my 2IC, second in command on snipers when I was out in Afghan, actually took his own life 5 years ago today. That's hence why I'm wearing the Borough shirt. He's from Middlesbrough and I'm a Middlesbrough fan. But again, I said it the other week, guys, mental health, man, you've got to speak up. You've got to speak up. We're nearly there, the stigma's almost gone. I was diagnosed with complex PTSD myself about 3 years ago, and I had some counselling with an awesome charity called Veterans at Ease. I did one-to-one webcam sessions with them. Complex PTSD is, I didn't have flashbacks or sleepless nights, but my whole attitude towards the world and people changed. I was snappy, I was aggressive, I just wanted to party, I was just driving out in the middle of the night and like staying in laybys in my car and all stuff like that. Like, it wasn't a good time, but here we are. Like the classic saying is, you know, never saw that coming. I didn't see it coming. I was chatting to him the night before it happened about music and microphones and stuff like that, And I've just got to reiterate it. Speak up. Speak to me. Speak to anyone. Speak to your friends. Speak to your family. Guys, if you're suffering, it's a serious deal. It's serious. Get yourself some help, please. It's not getting any lighter. Right then, let's give this 10-4 Brewing New England IPA, a full juicy IPA with tropical fruit flavours, 4.5% a go. Oh, you could session that. That's really nice. It's quite light, it's easy going. Definitely a session beer. 10-4 New England IPA. Do well. Look at these trees waving around. It's so windy. It's actually quite chilly today. It's colder than last week. Ooh. Come on. Oh, it touched it. It touched it, it counts. I bet everybody watching this thinks they'd be able to get that like straight away. It's always one of them though, it's never as easy when you're actually the one trying to do it.
Come on. Oh, it's touching, it's literally touching. I placed him up there well so it didn't fall down. Oh, this is hopeless,
Do you know what? Have it your way. Do you know, I was out walking in Thetford Forest like 3 days ago, just recceing like future spots, future camp spots, future video spots, and it was a really windy day. And I was just looking up at the trees thinking, oh, it'd be amazing lying in a hammock, sort of looking up at the trees, just swaying, you know, you could get lost in it. Okay, what's next? Buxton Brewery, Citra IPA. Like I said earlier, this one's for my dad, because I know he's a Citra fan. 5.4%. Lupulus X is an experimental single hop program. Every beer has the same recipe, only the hop changes to deliver a distinctive flavour burst. So let's have a go. Oh, I'm getting the Citra. That's beautiful. I rate that. What a lovely beer. Just chilling. The sun's shining down through the trees, it looks really nice. Right, it's Vocation Tropical time, and this is 5.7%. A playful pale with an experimental edge. Bask in the aroma of sweet fruits and berries, ride a lip-smacking wave of zingy citrus, and soak up subtle hints of cherry and banana, all courtesy of the brand new HBC 630 hop variety. Hop to it. So let's go. Wow, this has got so many flavours. It has got so many flavours. It tastes like the colours on the can. Let's put it that way. No messing around with the fire today. The rain stopped, the sun's out, although it is starting to go down now. But all is well.
So you always do on your Instagram,
yeah,
and your YouTube. You do some sort of like an inside joke, don't you, for your...
Yeah, yeah.
So I've got myself some Haribos as well.
Yes, Josh, love it, mate. Love it. Oh man, they're so good. Morning, everyone. So what happened yesterday then? Because I didn't really do much filming in the afternoon. Obviously you saw me had a couple of beers, and then I lit the fire, stacked the wood onto the fire, and then had to go do my live stream with Camping with Josh. But the 4G in this particular spot is terrible, so I had to walk about 50 metres that way, and we'd done the live stream for about an hour, and the fire, it just burnt through really quick. There weren't big logs that I put on there. I thought, oh, that'd be fine. But I had the triple hazy when I was on the live stream, and it wiped me out. Not the 9.5%, it wiped me out. It was amazing. I loved it. I come back here, and I didn't even cook myself any tea. I had jacket potatoes, cheese and beans and all that lined up. I ended up just sitting here with some music, and then I just conked out. I woke up like 2 hours later, about 9:30, on the deck, on the ground sheet, where the only reason I woke up was because I was chilly. So I put my warm kit on, I climbed into the hammock, and then here we are now. So it was a good evening and night, but you didn't get to see most of it, unfortunately. And I did a lot of sleeping, so. But we'll try and get some more footage today. I've got some breakfast to cook this morning, which is a first for the YouTube. So, yeah, we'll see you when I get up. Oh, breakfast was delicious. I'm just sat watching the fire. It's dying out now. I'm not going to bother putting any more wood on it. I'll be packing up soon. It's looking a bit grim, like it's going to rain or something. But yeah, place is a little untidy. I need to sort of get all that squared away, and then we're good to go, really. Look at my bed hair. I forgot to mention yesterday, I've got a new ferrocerium rod. It's a 6-inch bayite, and my last one was just really flimsy and cheap. The cork handle, the glue sort of came away and the handle flung off, and rather than just gluing it back on, I wanted to just get one that was going to last a lot longer. It's a lot chunkier. It's got a nice bit of paracord on there. There's 2 buzzards flying around. You know the score by now. No trace. Got my rubbish, my bag, my camera stuff. We're all good to go. There we go. Oh, nearly fell over. The end of another camp. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that one. Thank you for sticking around. Cheers for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll probably see you next week. Cheers.